when stuff starts standing up where I should be to not get brutally murdered and still be able to shoot back.
Right. The base.
What's the size of this terrain right here? Because this is like size 2, right, for this car?
Well, just sort of what you see is what you get from the car, basically. I don't really know what the measurement of it is. The bots behind it, though, are prone, so it'd be hard to see their bases.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get like an idea of like what is able to be seen if it stands up.
Oh, yeah.
But nothing, it looks like, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, you can hover over them and hit the silhouette. Whoops, shouldn't have done that. Just to get a rough idea, if you want to.
Okay. Those models are cool, by the way. Did you paint all these?
No, I mean, you're using some of my painted Combined Army ones, but the reason why I'm playing O12 today is just because, you know, we had a guy submit some more of them. They look good, and I just like to acknowledge that and recognize that by, like, using them in a game.
Yeah, I've been trying to paint more because I played a lot of 40K when I was younger.
Same.
So, I've spent more time painting being in the military than I did playing or anything.
Yeah, I feel you. Cool, so we got an overdrawn. Looks good.
And then he's in cover, I believe. Yeah.
Definitely.
He doesn't have super jump, if I remember correctly, so he can't just jump up buildings.
No.
But he can just move over things that are a smaller size as him, right? So,
yeah,
like
100%. And a lot of this terrain is designed so that tag size models can go up and down the elevators and over the bridges and all of that.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm trying to remember. So he's not as good in ARO, but the overdrawn is because he gets the extra shot from having 2 guns, right?
That's not strictly true. So the Avatar is Ballistical 15, which is much better than 13 as the overdrawn, and they both can only shoot once because you can only ever shoot once in a reactive turn unless you have a special rule helping you out. Avatar's mimetism -6, so he's much harder to hit than the overdrawn. So Avatar's more dangerous inactive and reactive compared to the overdrawn. He's just better. The overdrawn only has the advantage really of having a template. So when it hits me, there's a template that goes down on the hit, and it might collect more than one person in the blast, whereas the Avatar doesn't have that ability. But the Avatar does have, you know, special ammunition on his gun, so shock ammunition or half armor from armor piercing, and when he shoots back reactively, he can use an explosive round, which means I take 3 saves. So Avatar's far more dangerous, but yeah, the overdrawn just is special in his own way, and the overdrawn's just good at tanking a lot of damage once he does get hit.
Yeah, because he's got good armor and structure 3 is 3 wounds, right?
Yeah, it's about the remote presence as well. So once he goes unconscious, he takes another wound and he's still unconscious, and you can just revive him back to 1 wound, which is very helpful. The Avatar isn't quite that resilient once he dies because you've got to choose whether or not to use Mnemonica at that point. So if you want to transfer his lieutenant ability to someone else in the army, you have to actually remove him from the table to do that. But having said that, the Avatar still, I mean, you get the points for him. He's just got much better stuff than the overdrawn because he's like cost twice the points.
Yeah, I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all because I've been trying to learn Toha and Shazvasti so much that I'm still like kind of off on this list.
That's okay. It won't take long to get up to speed. It's a really good list. The only thing you might find is that Unidrons don't help out that much, but they're not bad.
So he told me that I needed more, what was the word he said? He said button pushers.
Right.
So he said they're specifically there because they're cheap, and they're both forward observers, so they can do objectives.
Yeah, that works.
I don't think he can get cover from this car, can he?
Yeah, he can actually, just because the game says that if you're obscured at all, you will get cover.
Wow, that makes no sense. This thing is like 10 times the size of the car.
A lot of things in this game don't make sense. I'm sorry to say.
Hey man, like whatever. I'm down with it. Yeah, I think that's where I'll go.
Okay. And you've got a doctor over here in the building, so he's not too far away from the avatar, which looks good. Okay. So is it back over to me for my deployment?
Yes.
Looking pretty scary. So I've got first turn. I can see the overdrawn from there. Yeah, that might end up being a bit of a pain. Let me just see if he's taller than this platform. Looks like he is.
Crap, I messed up.
What's wrong?
I put the avatar exactly where your total reaction bot can see him. Well, that's not the worst, because if he stands up, I can shoot him.
I haven't done my thing yet, so you can always change if you want. But, I mean, the total reaction bot's not really going to beat the avatar, because it's going to be hitting you on...
Oh, right, because I keep forgetting it has the mimetism, so range plus I'm in cover plus -6 is... It's hard for most things to fight that.
I think what you would probably find is the total reaction bot would be at long range, meaning that it's -12 to hit, and it physically can't actually hit. So you would be hitting me on a 3 or less, which is not good, but I can't hit at all. So it would favor you.
Yeah,
but
okay.
I mean, if you, I'm about to put my reserve trooper down. If you want to move him somewhere else, now's your last chance.
No, that's fine. It's fine. I'd rather live with my mistakes and learn from them than to backstep too much.
No, I think you're fine. You're actually in a really strong position. It's a strong list. Chances of winning this game are pretty good. Yeah. Okay, so my reserve trooper is also a tag. It's this guy over here.
Oh yeah, the big guy with the...
Yeah.
What is it? The hyper rapid cannon?
Yeah, he is. He's, I mean, not as good as your tags, but we'll see if he manages to get much work done. Yeah.
NCO is the ability to use the lieutenant stuff, right? But for that guy?
Yeah, that's right. I think maybe I'll just pop him around here-ish. Yeah, I don't know if I want to get hit by that rocket launcher that badly. My dude's on the wrong side. Yeah, whatever. Just wondering where you'd be able to retreat to with your guts roll. I think you probably wouldn't be able to, so I think I'll take that spot. Alrighty, so I'm deployed. Donk.
It's a big dude.
Now, looking at my order pool. So there's something in Group 2 which is not on the table yet, which is why I've kept that flipped over. And I've got a tactical awareness order for the guy. And yeah, do you want to spend a command token to remove some orders, or to put some suppression fire, or do something or other?
So that's kind of where I'm really iffy on. I've only really used mine once or twice for coordinated orders.
Oh yeah.
But I don't really know everything I can do with command tokens.
Well, so just to help you out, the default thing to do if you don't know is just to look at my army and just ask me, which model, are you most concerned about, and then find out what group that model's in and just take 2 orders away from that group.
I mean, I'm pretty concerned about your tag.
Okay. So he's in group 1, so just flip over one of your command tokens, and I think you've got an extra one because the avatar, I'm pretty sure, gives you an extra command token.
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll so that means you end up with 4. So what it looks like is a 5th one flipped over like that, and then I flip 2 of mine over as well, and we can get started.
Okay, cool. So over here, because he has the +1 order, and then the Strategos level 2 that turns my lieutenant orders into regular orders.
Yeah, correct.
So I have 6 dudes in my group 2.
Yeah.
and then 9 dudes in my group 1. The irregular orders are for the tags.
Yeah, sounds about right. So this lieutenant order isn't actually there, but these 2 orders here have been added as a result of the avatar. Bearing in mind I'm going first, so we'll add these ones up later in the game.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will spend my tactical awareness order on the tag, and I'm just going to sit there because my whole plan here is to try and shoot at this tag here that belongs to you. Do you have any hidden deployment guys, like a Noctifer or something to shoot me with, or is it just?
I do not.
All right. Now, he could dodge, or he could fire his rocket. What would you like to do?
I'm in cover. You're in cover. You know, let's just gunfight it. I'll shoot.
Yeah. I mean, you get lucky. I could just evaporate because it's a continuous damage. I've got to keep taking my saves. All right.
Yeah,
so what we'll do is we'll have a
it.
quick look at that range. So it's looking like it is within range, 31 inches away. So your range will ignore cover, and so will mine. So you're hitting on a 13, and I'm hitting on a 14. I think. I don't really play this faction, but a 6. Okay, and I'll use armor-piercing ammunition. So I've hit you 3 times, because your 6 beats my 3, and my 15's a miss, but the 7, 8, and 13 are all hits. You've got armor 6, which is halved, so 3, plus cover, which takes you back up to 6.
And my your damage 15, 16?
Yeah.
So I need 11s?
Sounds about right, yeah. So you failed 1.
So I take 1 wound.
Yeah. Now here's the interesting part. I feel like I've got you in a position where you can't quite get to a different position by failing guts because the Echidron's in the way. That's part of the reason why I'm making this move. There's no way you can really move to that gets you out of line of sight, meaning that I don't think the guts check will allow you to go anywhere different. Yeah, that seems about right. I put up the stream just so that people can comment on the game if they want to. If anybody's able to help us by correcting that, then great. But otherwise, I think that's just, that's the end of the order. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to spend the NCO ability on the guy. So he's just going to sit there and shoot again.
Hey man, gunfight.
Cool.
Crap.
3. Again, I've got you 3 times. Good rolls though. You've only taken 1 more. This is the good thing about him. He just soaks up that damage. Just gonna put down some details.
I felt like 3 wounds for 50 points is really powerful.
Yeah, it's very good. So I'll just spend another order again just to try and remove him. Yep, so I'm just gonna shoot him.
Crap.
So you've missed. Oh, I've got a crit and 3 hits, so it's 5 saves.
He's probably dead.
I hope so. Nope, good rolls. He only takes 1 wound.
Unconscious?
Unconscious, yeah. So what you could do is you could move your Dr. Worm and fire your Gizmo Kid and just delete him.
Yeah, that's kind of the plan. So he's prone now, right? Because he goes unconscious?
No, tags can't go prone. So I will still be able to shoot him if I really want to. And I kind of do really want to. We'll see. Okay, I'll spend an order here on the tag. And it's going to just roll over this thing to that. Any new people able to see me and do anything? I forgot to do my impetuous orders, by the way.
Go ahead.
Nah, it's fine. We're too far into the game for that.
Well, I mean, impetuous orders happen immediately, right?
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. It's fine. Okay, so can anybody react to him at this point?
I don't think anyone can see you because everyone's either prone or a size 1 or...
Right, okay. Well, in that case, I'll shoot at the corpse of your tag. Just because I want to. Okay, we got him another 5 times, so he's got another 5 saves to make now. Still the exact same armor and everything. You get cover while you're unconscious.
No,
that will remove him completely. It took a lot of work, but we got there. So he has definitely made my first turn not a very active one. Spending another order here, I'm going to move over here. I suspect there's a little mine there.
Yes, that's a shock mine.
Yep. Okay, so I'll declare a dodge. So let's see if I pass my dodge. I don't know if I do, because tags have got a different value for dodging.
Fizz 11, I think it says.
Yeah, so -3 because you're deployable equipment. Let me see if I pass my armor check. Armor 8. I do, so the mine is removed. Okay. I think I'm going to pop out the... Do I pop out the pilot, or I keep moving around and shooting people? Probably need to keep moving around and shooting people. Or moving away. It's hard to tell what to do. Hmm. 5 orders. Okay, let me just go to the little box here. What's the name of the little robot that is inside him? It's called a Z-bot. Let's see if that works. Z-bot. Okay. So I'm gonna spend the regular order, and the little bot's gonna get out. Can it move when it initially... are they allowed to just get out and move straight away?
I have 0 idea.
The guys in the chat will probably know this. I very rarely use these little bots. Because he's not touching the thing, but does he get a short skill to move as well? Let's just have a look. Pilot remote. Is the wiki working? It is. Okay. By performing any skilled movement label, pilots may mount and dismount their vehicle and only the thing. General movement rules. Okay. Not 100% sure here, guys. At the start of the move, yes, it moves. Okay. Dismount at the start of the move. Alright, so he's just going to walk over to here. If you've got like a Nocta for a missile launcher or something like that, this would be the best time to use him.
No.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to try and grab the supply crate. Let's roll. What do we got? 17. Nope, it's a fail. Okay, so spending an order to move back into the tag. So it just moves back, goes inside the tag. And let's see if I can get it this time. 4, looks like I did. Okay, let's have a look at scenario markers. Supply box. So I'm pretty sure that means the tag's got a little supply box now.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'll spend another order on the tag, and he's going to go towards the elevator. Or he could go inside the building. I don't know. Now we'll go like this. 6 over to here. Like that.
Okay.
And if you've got no other things, he's going to come 2 to here. And then another 2 into the elevator. I can't quite do that. Stand there. Wait, is that really what he wants to do? I just don't feel like that's really what he wants to do.
I mean, I want him to stay out someplace where my avatar can come hunt him down.
Yeah, I feel you.
That's what I want.
Okay, let me just have a look. So I've got flash pulses, and the heavy machine guns are in the other group. No, I think that's okay. All right, I'll spend a command token and a regular order, and it's going to go on the tag, and it's going to go on the Varangian guards, and it's going to go on also the blue coat. So the tag's just going to go on the elevator. It's just going to hide around here with a supply box, just like that, which is hilarious. And this Varangian guard's going to move along here. Whoop. No longer prone. This one's going to move up here. And who was the fourth one that I mentioned? I can't even remember. Did I say the blue coat or?
Yeah, I think you said blue coat. I don't know who that is.
It's this guy here. Don't know if I want to, but oh, we got Wasabi Ozzy joining the chat, asking me to post my list. Dude, I'm the last person you want to see an O12 list from. This is just, you know, a random one to show off some of the new models. Actually, no, it's going to be the flash pulse spot involved with this. So this flash pulse here is now standing, so it can get shot by your avatar or whatever you want to do from there.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the second short skill, assuming you have no arrows, which I'm not confident of, I will move this guy to here.
Yeah, I don't have any arrows for all your stuff that stood up.
See through the
window.
window.
Wait, did this guy stand up right here?
Huh? No, he's still down. And this guy's just going to walk a little bit closer to the wall and stand like that. Okay. All right, we've got one more order. What do I do? That silly old tag. Could put him in suppression fire. Wait, do these guys have SMGs? No, heavy pistol. Wait, no, I might have just changed the thing. So let's go over to ranging guns. Submachine guns, can they go into suppression fire? I've forgotten. I think they can. And that would be kind of helpful.
Load it up on my app real quick.
The chat will probably tell us. Could do a coordinated suppression even though I'm too
the coordinated orders, right? So you can do more than just move and stuff with them. You can put stuff in suppression fire and stuff like that.
Yeah, as long as they all do the same thing.
Okay.
Then you're
That's way more useful.
It is, yeah. Just don't know if I want to do that though.
So I'm trying to paint up my avatar that my buddy gave me. You see how yours is all like has the black?
Yep.
I'm trying to do like a almost like kind of like ivory, where all the black of yours is, and then keep the red, so it's like hunting in the snow.
That'd be cool, man.
Yeah.
Post a pic once you're done.
Oh, it's gonna take forever. It's like 7 different layers of paint for each panel.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like basically it starts off at like a brown and then works its way up. Because I'm trying to make it look like it's like chipping and like it's been out hunting so long that it's like the paint on it's like starting to get fucked up.
Understood. All right, well, I'm going to spend that command token and the last regular order, and I will put them in suppression fire since we've found out the SMG does have a thing. So the tag is going to go on suppression fire, and this guy on the house is, and this guy down here is. That's group 1 done.
The SMGs have suppressive fire?
What's that?
SMGs do have suppressive fire?
Yeah, apparently.
I should have done that with a command token in the beginning of the game. Oh well. Live and learn.
Irregular order on the Monstrucker. He would get shot by the Avatar if he does thing. He's just going to crawl over here, 2.2, so he's just standing there. And throw a drop bear, I think.
Which ones are those? Are they like the adhesive mines almost?
Drop bears are like they're like a mine that sort of just drops on the ground. So I'll just put it right on top of this little crate here. So you can see that spot. But does he land it though? He's got to throw it. It does. 12 lands. Right, spinning a regular order over here. I've got my HMG TR bot, which is going to move. It's going to stay prone and move to here. And then when it stands up, it can actually avoid your avatar by just hanging out a little bit further over, because it wants to get a line around to here, but not like on this side. So it'll stand up at that point, but it's going to be very subtle about where it moves to. So the plan is to not be able to be seen from there, but it can see this other objective there. Okay, done. So that one's moved, and then the other one is right around this side, and I'll spin an order on it as well, and it's going to get up and just move there. So that's going to hopefully slow you down later. And then one more order for group 2 is... oh shit, I've got a walker on this list that I forgot to actually put on the table.
Go for it.
Do I have a Monstrucker on the list? I do have a Monstrucker. The Monstrucker was supposed to be in group 1. Okay. And... let me just think about this. So... oh, okay, so one of the fuzz spots is actually supposed to be a walker. Alright. So that doesn't really change much. I just... the box was still holding the old list. Okay. So I'll just get a walker out of the thing.
There's a reason that I'm only playing the same 3 lists until I like know all the missions and stuff.
Right. Okay, so let's just pretend I have a walker like there.
In the same spot as you had him, like you can put him up in the corner, just like you had the other guy. It's safest.
Or I'll even bring him over here, just so he can. No, actually, he does need to be on an angle like that.
I was gonna say it makes sense. Like
yeah,
you've played a lot. Like you're not just gonna put something out in the middle of nowhere for no reason. I understand that.
I'll just flip over the last order and do nothing with it, just since I messed up a little bit during the turn. Okay, back to you.
All right, so I've already removed the overdrawn order.
And he had a tactical awareness order as well, which he can't spend.
That one. Okay, so...
Impetuous.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if I want to. I don't think there's anyone that can see over here if he runs up.
There would be, I think, because this Varangian guard's at the window, and he's in suppression fire.
What is he facing towards the window?
This guy here.
Yeah.
That's why he's in.
Yeah, he totally would get shot the shit up. Okay, well I'm gonna do this one. The one over here by the car.
Okay.
I don't remember how to do the arrows. I think it's alt, right?
The arrows. So yeah, you hold down tab. So if you go tab and then left click, it does that. And then if you move the model and hold down tab, it's gonna show the measurement.
Yeah, I remembered that. I just couldn't remember how to do the arrows.
So is that guy gonna impetuous, is he?
Yeah, I'm just thinking I'm like a planner, so I'm trying to like think about the first like 4 or 5 steps of my turn before I do something.
Got it.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Okay.
Nothing there.
Nothing. I can't do anything.
that's the end of that.
Great.
So I learned one thing. Don't put my Overdrawn right next to an Icadron like that.
I mean, either way, I think I could have kept moving around to shoot him. But a good spot for him might have been like here, because then if he does get low, he can just pull back. Having said that, I mean, I could have just done 3 straight wounds outright, leaving you unconscious anyway. So again, like we talked about this, like putting him there meant that you were going to slow me down quite a lot, but I was likely to destroy him.
Yeah, it's just remembering how guts checks work, and like that him being able to move could have made you have to crawl further forward.
Yeah, the guts check with the guts check, it could have moved on an angle, but it just wouldn't have got him to better cover. And I don't think you're allowed to use the movement unless you go from partial to total or from 0 cover to partial. At least from what I remember. But anyway, we've gone through that stage of the game. Is this guy meant to be prone, by the way, or is he meant to be standing up?
He's meant to be prone.
Let's put that marker back. I probably just took it away by mistake, so pop that there. Okay, do you want to spend some orders?
Yeah, so I am... So this, the HMG that's like right next to Saladin, he can see this one over here. So
yeah, he's got quite limited sight.
Ironically, it's perfect for what my plan was originally, was this Unidron was going to try and go take one and then run off into a corner somewhere, but now he can see him.
Yeah.
So I think I'll just, you know, we're just going to start the gunfight out early.
That's the way.
Can anyone see him?
Nope. Did you spend a new order?
Yeah, I spent the irregular order. I'm I'm trying to remember where you said you could see and still be able to stay in cover. I think right here I could still be able to stay in cover.
Yeah, about there.
And I want to gunfight the crap out of your total reaction bot.
Yeah, you should be able to kill him pretty easily here. So I'll shoot.
Your armor 0, but you'll have cover. Are you immune to shock, so it doesn't matter what?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what kind of ammo you use.
Cool, whatever. Just 4 shots.
Right, yep, this should devastate me. 25 inches away, so you'll be on 15s, and I think I'm on like 5s or something. I'm going to need a crit.
I got a crit.
Okay. That should be enough to get rid of me. I don't think I crit, so I'll take 2 saves. As expected. And I go unconscious. Good job. Points on the board. It's easy when you got one of these guys.
Yeah. Next I'm gonna... Actually, I think my plan for the first turn is to kill as much as possible and try and get objectives after that.
Yeah, it works. I mean, 2 full turns to grab the boxes, and if there's nothing I can really do about the avatar or the boxes, then it should be an easy win. Yeah, just got to play a little bit careful. Make sure you don't give me any easy opportunities.
Okay, so... can you go... You know what? I'm just going to do this. I think he's in red. Yeah, so I'm just going to leave. He's in his camouflage, but I don't remember his stats otherwise if I don't keep him out of it.
That's fine.
So we just know that as I'm moving him.
Yeah, that's fine. So you're going to spend a regular order on him from group 2, right?
I'm going to use his irregular order to use him real quick.
Cool. Just got to go on a sideways path around that corner. Yeah, so he's around about there. Yeah, so you go 1 inch and then carry on. Looks good.
Okay, you want to see him?
Yeah. So there's this guy over here with a like a flash pulse, but you're technically in camouflage at the moment, so I'll just try and discover.
Yeah. And then for laying a mine, it has to be right next to you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So my second skill is going to be to move. So I'm just not going to respond to your flash pulse.
Sure. Well, it's a discover.
Actually, oh no, it's a discover. So yeah.
Okay, I'll see if I can get the discover to work. Nope, 20, nothing.
Okay. And then I'm going to spend a regular order on him because I can do that with our regulars, right?
Yeah.
And he's going to place a camo token.
Okay, so that's going to reveal him.
Right there.
All right, I'll declare a dodge with my guy. So here's his dodge. And it's a 10. I think I'm physical 14, so he's going to come back to here. Like there.
Just trying to get him out of suppression fire.
Yeah, that's the way.
And that covers that stairwell.
Wait, hold on a second. My guy might be faster than that. Nope, he's just straight up Phys 14. No additional dodging speed. There you go.
Berserk means you move both your move distances and attack, right? Or is it move and attack?
Yeah, so both move distances and then attack, and I can only do it in my active turn, not when I'm reacting.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember, so I remember to get away from him, so he can't just berserk up to that guy and then kill him and die probably at the same time.
Well, I can't see you right now.
Oh yeah, you have to be able to see him for berserk, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
the mine's kind of blocking your path quite nicely.
All right, I'm gonna spend another one on the avatar.
I think you'd actually see the other total reaction bot from right down long range there.
Yep, that's the goal.
And this guy, do you want to shoot them both at once, or are you wanting to take them on one at a time, kind of thing?
I will shoot this guy up close once, and then the other, like the total reaction bot, like 3 times.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I feel pretty safe because I have the mimetism, and I know
you're likely to actually just kill them both,
right?
And yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have a real hard time getting you. Okay, so this guy's gonna suppression fire with his SMG using armor-piercing rounds, and the TR bot's just gonna shoot normally. This guy's gonna try and dodge if he's in range, and the koala's gonna explode if it's in range of you. Which guys did you say you're shooting again? How many shots into the Varangian?
1 into the
Varangian and 3 into the other guy, right?
There we go. It was like stuck on the ruler.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the Varangian's getting 1, and then the peeler total reaction is getting 3.
Brilliant. Okay.
And then I guess I'll use shock because it's better against that guy.
Definitely the right way to go. Yeah, and I'm not using smoke. So the monster is just going to check if he's in dodge range. Looks like he is, and the crazy koala, the drop bear rather, looks like it is. So unlikely to do any damage, but that'll be removed. So I'll just make a dodge check right now for the monstrucker. 8. I don't know what his fizz is, so I'll just have to find out.
11.
That's a crit then. Oh, it's Fizz 12, it says. Okay, so he's going to keep moving.
Oh, Fizz, yeah, 12, sorry.
To about there. Okay, and 1 armor save for you from the mine, with armor 9. Wow, okay, that was a little bit unlucky. You actually take a wound from that. Very unlucky. Armor 9, plus 4 is 13, damage of the mine's 13. Got to start somewhere, just finding that little chink in his armor. Should we roll this Varangian Guard next?
Sure.
So I'm at a total of -6 from your mimetism. I'd be hitting on 4s. And you've hit me. So let's see what happens. I've missed 3 times and you've hit me, so I'll take 1 save.
Damage 16.
Yep, I'm dead. Bleh. And the total reaction bot from downfield, you'll be hitting on a 15s again. Looks like a good roll for you. I think I'm hitting on 8s, maybe. I got a 7. So I beat your 4, but you've got a 13 and 11, so I'll take 2 saves. And I take 1. Great
so he's stuff. Unconscious too?
Indeed. Oh, he's
Does he go prone?
He does go prone, and I rolled an 18, so that will actually be a pass on the second save, but he's taken on 1 wound.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they have shock immunity?
Yeah. Robots.
Oh, actually, remote, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looking good.
This guy has a nanopulsar. Ooh, that sucks.
Well, I mean, your BTS is 9, so it's unlikely to do damage against him.
Yeah, I'm trying to take over this quadrant basically and just kill as much as I can and then retreat.
Not a bad idea.
Hey man, I'm using ranger tactics right now. Like legitimately, just get in hard, get out fast.
Exactly. Here he comes.
Anyone see me there?
Yeah, just this guy. I'm just gonna check. Maybe the Warcore as well. Let's just turn you into a thing. No, Warcore doesn't have an angle on that. Alright, so the Beta Trooper, I'm just going to check to see if he's got a cube. No, he's heavy infantry and he doesn't have a cube, so he can't be sepsitorized. I think I'll just fire an armor-piercing round with my multi-rifle. And the
I'll shoot
monstruckable
armor-piercing at you, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't think you... Yeah, there's no better against you, right?
Yeah, this one's going to be a bit different, though, because you're -3 for range, -3 for cover, and I've got mimetism, so it's -9. You'll be hitting on 6s, but you still have 4 dice. And for me, I'll be hitting you straight up on a 10, but I've only got 1 dice. So you could just wreck me here. Let's have a look. Oh, lucky. So I think that's a crit because I'm Blissical 13, +3 for range, and then -6 for mimetism. So yeah, you take 2 saves. Do you have a lot of armor, though?
I'd take 1 more.
Correct. Yeah, because the 12, even at half armor, is going to beat that. Woof. Okay. Things are looking pretty close. Just don't. Hopefully, don't flub that again. You have taken out 2 TR bots, though, and a Varangian Guard, so they didn't crit you, at least.
I'm actually thinking I should probably try to... is there a way to... Can I cautious move? Since he's prone, as long as I end outside of his sight, right?
No, I mean, you can't cautious move, but you could end that by failing your guts check and moving back here, where you don't have line of sight to me, if you're concerned that I might accidentally get a hit on you next time.
You know what? We're just gonna run with it at this point.
Okay.
I'm just gonna, because I could probably just walk up into because if I walk up into melee with you, you're just gonna nano me, right? And then hope it hurts me.
Yeah, you're beating the nano on a 5+, so it wouldn't necessarily be my best shot at getting you. And if you end up in close combat with me and don't kill me by the end of the turn, I might be able to get something of mine into close combat with you. Like the blue coat would just wreck you in close combat, and he's not far away.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm just trying to. I kind of. What's my range bands for the heavy machine gun?
So from 0 to 8 it's -3. From 8 to 16 it's just nothing, and then 16 to 32 it's +3.
You know what? Nothing tried, nothing gained. Let's do this. So I'm gonna activate him.
Yep. Oh, he's coming on the stairs?
Yeah, he's gonna jump up here. And then he trying to figure out how to do my facing so I can shoot the engineer.
Guess you just roll around like this.
Yeah. So yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna go crazy, and I guess this flashbot can see me now too.
If you can see the back of his base, I think you probably can, just between the gap and those two things, now that you've got the height. And possibly my Warcore might be able to do something about it. Yeah, it looks like the Warcore can. I'm just going to make this part of the building transparent so I can see what the hell's going on. It's just kind of hard to tell.
I'm being a little ambitious, but if it works, this will be great.
It is a little bit ambitious. I mean, it's... Yeah, I can see you with this guy here. So it's going to be a flash pulse from that Warcore.
So I'm going to... This is going to be really funny.
I've got to declare my reactions first. So this guy, he will fire armor-piercing multi-rifle again. And this guy's going to fire his chain rifle. And this guy's going to try flash pulse. And the Warcore's going to try and flash pulse. Hilariously, you've got so many orders that even if like I flash pulse you, you can probably still make it out of there. But then you're taking some chain rifle, so it's awkward. But I mean, if you get out and it pays off and I don't kill you, I mean, you could even retreat over here for God's sake. Then
that's the plan. The
plan is still a really hard game for me to win if he doesn't go down.
The idea behind this plan is if I kill the Warcore, or if I kill this flash pulse guy, this guy with an ammo, and your Monstrucker, I can just walk out back here and basically just walk out for free.
Yeah, I'd be in a really bad way. So it's definitely possible. That Monstrucker does have a cube, so you could actually take my Monstrucker over if you really wanted. I don't recommend it, because then you'd be hit by everything else. But now that I've made my declarations, 1 chain rifle, 1 multi-rifle AP, and 2 flash pulses, who do you want to target?
So I think I'm going to do shock ammunition, because armor I don't think is going to matter much.
I think armor piercing probably is your best bet, because the Beta Trooper's armor 3, and then shock's just not really going to affect anybody else except the Monstrucker, and I don't really have a paramedic except way on the other side of the table.
Yeah, so yeah, I'll do armor piercing, and I'll do 2 at the Beta Trooper because he's my biggest threat, and then 1 at the Flash Pulse dude, and then 1 at the Monstrucker.
And the Beta Trooper you would get outside of cover now, so it'd be -6 only, so a 9 would hit. And I'm going to be on a 10 again, like last time. So what do you want to roll first?
Let's do the Beta Trooper first. I think this is the one I'm scared of.
Alright, let's see if I can get a 10 again.
Or if I just can't.
Well, we missed each other.
Nothing happens there.
Yeah, nothing happens. What should we do next?
The Monstrucker.
Okay, so...
So I'm -3, and you're out of cover, so I need a 12?
Yeah, correct.
And then you don't roll because it's just a chain rifle, right?
Yeah. We have a fun comment from our stream chat saying that if you sepsitorize the Monstrucker, he can actually repair your avatar. But anyway, you missed him.
Yeah, right. Okay. So damage on that is
13. So just don't roll like a 4 or less, like you did the other time. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. And did you shoot once at the flash pulse spot?
Yes.
Okay, so I will shoot back at you now. Able to get you before you reach cover. So here it comes. We've both missed. because I'm in cover and I've got mimetism, and you've got mimetism, so I've just missed you, and I get a free shot with my Warcore. So here that comes. That misses as well. So in an effectual order, and you're closer to safety, so nothing to worry about.
I don't think I can move over here through your Monstrucker, can I?
Let's test it. I'm going to say yes. Just barely. I'm going to say yes. So you're welcome to try that if you want.
Yeah, so the idea... Because I can shoot from anywhere in my movement, right? Or is it from the end of my movement?
You've got to pick a point from the start or the end or anywhere in between, but it has to be that one point for all of the shots.
Okay, so I'm going to move to...
Did you spend the order?
Yes.
Yeah, great. What fun we're having.
Right there, so he can still try to kill all the things, but now he's in cover.
Yeah, well, I mean, the good thing is now you have a height advantage, so I can't actually get your other guys as easily. So, I'm going to YOLO it myself, and I am gonna nanopulse you now with the Beta Trooper. The Monstrucker is gonna chain rifle you, and the other two are just gonna flash pulse you like they did before.
Okay. I can measure ranges, right?
I think you're allowed to like measure your zone of control at the start of the move, or something like that. I don't know. But
I think I was 8 inches away. I need to be at what, 16 to be at 0.
I mean, if you shot now, you'd be at zeros for sure. I wouldn't worry too much.
Okay, so I think I'm just gonna do the exact same thing I just did.
Yeah, that's a good move.
Yeah. Mainly just because I really want that beta. I want your regular orders to die.
I think my Beta Trooper has cover again because you sort of started here. So the previous order you sort of came around this angle where I couldn't get to you, but now if you're starting from here and coming this way, I think I do have cover from that angle.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I don't know how this cardboard box provides any actual coverage from the bullets, but it's what it is.
Oh God, no! That it would go straight through that.
What should we roll first?
I'll just go Monstrucker, Beta Trooper, then the Flashbot.
All right, so let's just see your 1 dice into the Monstrucker. Misses again, and your armor save against the Monstrucker. Easy, no problem. And the 2 on the Beta Trooper. In fact, I'm not rolling because I chose Nanopulsar. So you missed me twice. And then your armor save, your BTS save, sorry. Fine, no problem. And then the Flash Pulse. See what happens. I got an 8.
I got a 1.
Does the 8 crit? I feel like it misses. Because I'm prone, you're here, so you're definitely higher than me. So you'd have mimetism and cover.
I think it does, because you're at a -9.
7. Because I'm Blistical 13. Plus 3 for range. Goes to 16, -9. I needed a 7. So you did get me. So I've got to take a save against that. With armor cover. So I passed, which is great. And then my free Flash Pulse with the Warcore, which hits, but you're a BTS 9, or even 12. No, actually 9, because I'm above you. So take 2 saves against the Warcore. Again,
Are you
BTS
above me?
9.
I thought we were the same level.
Huh? Oh, yeah, but my Warcore being over here, because you're not above me.
Oh, right, and I'm outside of cover from that angle for you.
BTS 9, though, so again, don't roll low. Here's the first one. Fine, and roll again. 6 plus 9 is 15. I think you're okay. Yep.
4 orders. If I could get back in 4 orders, and yeah, so we're gonna just try to do that again, I guess.
Sorry. Before that ends, we are allowed to measure what the range was, because that's there, that's there. The Monstrucker is now facing the wrong way. This guy's right about there. Okay. Should have taken at least one hacker and I would have been fine, but nope, I'm just too afraid to bit and kiss. Okay, carry on.
Right. So can I do a shoot and then a move, right?
Yeah, you can, but you've got to actually show me where you're moving. Oh no, I mean, you could do it the other. I mean, you could declare the shots now. I declare my responses and then you move somewhere, depending on what I did. That's fine.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna shoot the same targets.
Okay, so in this case, the Monstrucker dodges, the Beta Trooper will nanopulse you, the Flash Pulse will flash you, and the Walker will flash you.
Walker flashes again?
Yeah.
Kind of broke up.
Yeah, the Walker will flash again.
Alright, let's do it in the same order. Against the Monstrucker.
So you're just going to stay there? You will retain cover by doing that.
Sorry.
Oh, you are moving. Okay. By moving, I can get you out of cover with, for example, a Warcore, but it stops me from dodging into close combat with a Monstrucker, which was going to be my plan there.
That's what I'm scared of, is you just locking me in close combat and me just whiffing.
Yeah. So you are moving.
Something like that, where I can still see down there if I need to keep shooting.
But you just shot me with a 10 onto the Monstrucker there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Well, that's a hit. And I've got to try and dodge it. 13, I am at -3 for not being able to see you. So that's a fail. It would have been a fail either way. So here goes my save against the Avatar. Damage like 16 or something.
Yeah.
Yep, so he's destroyed. Let's get rid of him.
And then 2 at your Beta Trooper.
Yep, certainly. I think this will be on 9s, possibly. So a crit and a hit. Let's just double check that. Well, here's the thing. Would you have been shooting me from where you started?
Shooting from where I ended. Because I'm trying to get distance on you to get rid of my negatives.
Yeah, okay. So I think that would definitely be a crit because it's 0 range band, -3 for cover, -3 for being a Beta Trooper, mimetism. So yeah, it's a crit. Okay, 2 saves. Here it comes. Yeah, you got him. 2 and a 6.
Sweet.
And your
my armor save.
Yep, fine.
And then against your Flash Pulse guy.
Yep. I think I've got a critical.
I think it was a 7 or an 8.
It's a crit now because willpower 13, +3 range, -3 cover, and then -6 for mimetism because you're actually above me. So, but you do have BTS 12 against this, so just don't roll like a 1 or whatever you need, 1 or a 2.
It's 3, right? Because you crit, because it's double action +1.
Yeah, so we're not expecting too much out of this. Yep, no dramas. And the free one from the Walker. Miss.
Okay, I feel like that was pretty successful.
Oh yeah, I mean, he was risking a lot by taking 4 or 5 nanopulses and chain rifles, but you rolled pretty well.
Yeah, I was just like, how am I missing this many dice? Just like rolling 15 pluses.
Yeah.
I don't think you have an engineer.
The Monstrucker was the engineer, but he's gone.
Yeah, so what I'm kind of thinking, you know what, I'm going to do it anyways, but Avatar is going to shoot and then move, and this will be his last time doing that, because I only have 4 orders left, now 3.
Okay.
After doing this. He's going to shoot 2 at the War Core, and 2 at that Flashbot, and then start moving down the hallway.
Oh, yeah.
And he's just going to move full 4 inches, because I have to move my second, not the first, because it's on the second half of the order, right?
No, you still get to use the first one, but you'd have to spend a little bit of movement poking out here to see the Flash Pulse spot, otherwise it's not going to work.
Yeah, so it's just like peek out and then go however much back I can.
Yeah, so I'd say around about 4 inches after all of that. There he is.
All right. So 2 and 2. What are your arrows? My bad, because I declared shooting.
Yeah, I'm just flashing back at you. So, which one are you rolling at first?
Let's start with the bot.
Okay. 5 and a 12, 15. So the bot's shooting back. 20. So I'll take my save. 14. Yeah, it passes because armor 3. Just barely.
Right.
And then
that is the luckiest bot in the world.
Well, I'd say your avatar's the luckiest bot in the world, actually. He is a bot, after all. The Walker. Oh, you've rolled pretty well. I have not, so 2 saves. Blah. I think I live because I've got the cover.
Oh my gosh.
I think I've bumped him, but he's supposed to be up against this.
No, yeah, that's where he was. Okay, can I heal wounds that since he's taken 2, can I get my doctor to my worm to him and repair him still?
Yeah, absolutely. You do run the risk of causing more damage to him if you fail. So the Gizmo kit, you won't get rerolls, but if you move all the way up to him, that's pretty safe.
If I move all the way up to him, what?
Into base contact with him. Like, there is the option of firing the Gizmo kit, which is dangerous because you could just damage the avatar, which you don't want. But if you move into base contact with him, you can just use the engineer skill normally. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so my idea is to run the avatar back over here.
Right.
Get him into cover in, like, this doorway, and then I can just move the worm up to him.
Got it.
So I think I'm going to try that.
Okay.
Avatar's moving.
And I don't think we can see you from that location, so nothing else is going to be going on there.
Do you have any hidden dudes that are going to pop out for this?
I do, but they're not popping out at this point.
Okay. Do one more. He's going to move over here.
Sounds good.
.7, so he's right there in cover.
Yep.
And then I'm going to spend a regular order on the worm.
Three inches to there, yep. Looking good.
To that. And then he's going to spend another order to move and then try to heal the avatar.
Cool. Just going in like that, yeah?
Yeah, just going in like that. And then, so it's willpower?
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah. So like a 14, which you will get to reroll with the command token. So it should be pretty easy. Yep, so that'll take away 1 wound marker.
And then... suppressive fire is range 24, right?
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to spend my last regular order to put the... I don't know if I should put the avatar in suppression fire. I mean, he's in cover from pretty much all your stuff that could come from that direction. He's good at gunfighting. But if you move your tag over and are outside of 24, I can't do anything, right?
Well, you could shoot normally and break suppression fire and get me that way. That'd also be a pretty solid move.
Okay, yeah. I forgot that you could break suppression fire like that. I'll put him in suppression fire.
Cool.
And then for one of my irregular orders, I'm going to move
that guy.
Yeah. I'm trying not to get seen, so
yeah.
If I move in some crazy, stupid place, I don't think anyone can see me because they're all still prone.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And then
oh, you seem to be dragging your thing over the terrain. He's just coming into the corner though, isn't he? Yeah, there we are. Good.
And I'm gonna do my other taiga.
Hopping out.
Anyone see him?
Nope.
Like that. And I think that's the end of my turn.
Brilliant. Definitely can't spend anything else.
The only thing I have left is an impetuous, so that would be it, yeah.
Just one tip in general. Don't forget, I think you're still leaving yourself a bit of difficulty with the positioning of this doctor. And I say that just because the ability to fail your guts check and come behind the wall is important for the avatar, but the way you position the model means that you can't clear him with a couple of inches, meaning that the guts won't really work very well. So that sort of does give me an out. I've got to actually win face-to-face rolls and kill you, but now sort of the game plan for me is just to try and YOLO it in the same way that you did and hope that I take him down, because if the avatar does die, I probably will win, just given that I've got one box and I can quite easily hold the other two. But what can equally well happen is that the avatar can tank saves, beat me on the shoot back, I'm on 9s compared to his 15, and I just die and I just immediately lose. But that's what Infinity's about, really. Just lucky dice rolls a lot of the time.
Yeah, I also don't think I'm playing too bad. I'm just trying to take my real tactics experience and mold it to the game's
you're not
rules.
Playing too bad. It's just risk management, really. I mean, you're attacking into me and killing my TR bots and just wrecking me was a good move. Risking losing the avatar was not really advisable, because you've got 2 more turns after this, so you can actually quite easily just bully me and whittle me down. Well, game's not over yet. We'll see what happens. So I've taken a lot of damage here, so we need to talk about this. So I'll take my lieutenant order here, which is still in play. Hang on. And I have my tactical awareness order again on the tag. The tag himself generates an order. I've got no beta trooper anymore. 1 Varangian guard. Monstruck is dead. Flash pulse spot on the left is alive that you've killed. Oh no, the other one survived as well. And I've got Saladin, and I've got a blue coat. Oh, and I've got a Kappa. So yeah, I should have 7, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then in group 2, there's a guy missing. 1 Fuzzbot. Warcore is still alive somehow, and I've got no HMGs in there. So I'll spend 1 command token to bring the Fuzzbot to group 1, giving me 8, plus the tactical awareness and the lieutenant. Alright, yeah, so it's going to take me a little while to get over there, but I need to basically shoot the avatar from like this position, and hopefully wreck him with the HRMC.
Yeah.
We'll give it a go. This Varangian guard has an opportunity to move impetuously and attack the Liberto. I just don't know if that's what I want to do. Armor 2. You know what? I'm just going to do this. I'm going to Impetuous. So he's going to come 1. He's going to come 2 to here. I think he has to come towards the guy in his zone of control as opposed to enemy deployment zone. But this is the same direction regardless. He does get line of sight to you there. The mine does go off, but you get a reaction from this guy, and you also get a reaction for the tiger creature on the ground level too if you want to use it.
Can the tiger do anything? He can dodge, and that's it, right?
Yeah.
If he dodges, he can. Yeah, he'll dodge.
Okay, and what's the Liberto want to do?
He's gonna dodge as well, because he can't see him, right? So.
Well, you can see me. I think there's a little gap.
Then I will do the light shotgun template at you.
Okay. So I've got 2 templates coming at me. I'm thinking of just dodging both of them. Yeah, I'm just going to try and dodge both of them like a boss. See what happens. I do. So the template doesn't affect me and the mine goes away. And I get to move. So let's just see where this move goes. Like this. It's a shame I don't get to have any more speed with that. And you want to make a roll for the guy on the ground level?
Yeah, I'm trying to see what his stats are. So he gets a 16 on his... Because it's dodge +3?
Yeah, correct. And he's got 6 sense as well. So he passes and he can move somewhere.
And he gets 2 extra inches?
Yep. Looking good. Don't come too far over, otherwise my Zeta can probably just shoot you through there.
Like that.
Good. Okay. All right. Well, let's just get straight into it. I'll spend the NCO from the old tag and drop suppression fire. It's got the supply box still. Okay, so it's going to cost me 2.5 to get to there, and then it's going to cost me 3.5 to get to there. Don't think anybody can see him. Wait, the Liberto. The Liberto would see him there. Any arrows from the Liberto?
He's probably about to get schwacked. Dodge?
Alrighty, I'll just shoot him then. With some shock rounds. Socket is beyond 16. Just barely. Yeah.
I think mine says... Oh, because you're shooting from where you started?
Back, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like 14.5, 16, something like that.
Yeah, anyway, you've got a pretty good dodge because you've got heaps of bonuses on that, so I'll just roll my 5 shots. I think I need 14s.
Oh.
What did I roll? It's not showing up in the chat.
There was a 6, a 19, a 20, a 17, and I didn't see the 5th one.
Neither did I. Did anybody see what I actually rolled? Because the chat's not actually showing it for some reason.
Yeah. I know we both rolled a 6.
I'll throw one more then. Unless anybody in the chat saw what that came up as. I honestly didn't see it because I was looking at the chat. There you go, 6 again. So nothing happens.
That's weird that it's not showing it again.
Okay, I'm just going to do a couple of practice rolls just to see if it's clearing. Ooh, yeah, something's wrong with our game.
That's not good.
Is it working on your one? Like if I roll your one? Yeah, it's working on yours.
We want to just roll on mine since it showed you rolling that.
Oh, I think I accidentally clicked the print on button. Yeah, so that was what's wrong. I actually toggled that option off. Okay. Anyway, you did successfully dodge. Do you want to go anywhere? No, actually you didn't because we both rolled a 6.
Yeah, so just nothing happens, right?
Yeah, nothing happens. Yep. So spend the tactical awareness order, and I will move somewhere. Whoop. To there.
He's going to dodge again.
Well, I don't think I was in line of sight of him this time because I was further over here.
Okay. I was just throwing that out there in case, you know.
Oh, in case I was in range, yeah. I don't think I'm in line of sight or range of the tiger creature or anything, so keep on going forward of there. In fact, that may put me in range of the tiger creature in case you want to dodge again. Yeah, so it gives you another dodge if you want to take it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna basically I'm gonna use his movement to like sneak around and try and get behind this burning grain.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you do get into like template range of me, that's gonna be extremely annoying. So
yeah, on a 16.
Yep, passes. Here he goes.
Actually, I think that does put me in template range because I can see you.
Yeah, extremely irritating for me, but that's just how the rules go. Spending a regular order over here, and it'd be funny if that actually caused the difference between me winning and losing. It certainly could.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a chain colt on you, I think.
Sure. I will declare a dodge. Here's the dodge. I get a 17, it's a fail, and armor 8. Let's see if this fails. It doesn't, so I'm good. Cool. Okay, here it comes. Spinning the regular order. Flip that over.
Can I measure my...
Yeah, for another dodge, yeah, sure. It's close. Let me just get that a little bit more precisely on this base. Yeah, I think it's in. But anyway, this guy's going to walk about 4 inches to there. He's going to come another 1.3, come out there. And that will see the avatar, I think. Just turn this into a...
Looks like it.
Silhouette.
I'm going to roll that dodge real quick.
Oh, because he's actually taller than that crate as well, so that's why he can see the avatar from way further.
So I passed that dodge.
Yep. Going up the stairs.
Right there.
So I came into line of sight of your avatar. You want to shoot back at me?
This is a new order, or is it just because you walked in the line of sight?
Yeah, this is the first short skill, so he ends up in line of sight.
Yeah, I'll just shoot an explosive shot at you.
Nice.
Actually, wait, I can measure my range before I say that, right?
No, you can't.
That sucks. I would rather be able to roll dice than potentially not. And I think that's more than 24 inches. It's close.
I think it's more than 24.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot an explosive shot at you and break suppression.
Okay, I'll use armor-piercing rounds. Let's have a look. Yeah, so you made the right call. It's 26.8. So you need a 15, and I need 8s, I think. So yeah, good luck. So that's an excellent roll, by the way, that you just got there.
Yeah, because you basically have to crit to beat me, right?
Yeah. Okay, so I take 3 saves. This could be a game-losing situation here for me. 3 saves, armor 11. Looks pretty bad. You've already wounded me twice. So, yeah, pretty bad, and I've got no engineer. So, yeah, I'm not having a great game with the old dice. I've got one more chance to try and get you here. That was a great roll that you made.
Yeah, I thought my rolling was bad, and then I just saw that, and I was like,
That's okay. He's armor 11. I mean, the next volley probably will kill me. Spending an order, I'm just going to have to try it again, just because this is the only hope that I have of getting through, so good luck.
Yep.
Yep, even better roll. Not much I can do. Yep, no crits. I think that's GG.
One can hope, because that would be the luckiest game of my life.
That's okay. I think you'll have unluckier games in the future. Okay, so I'm dead. That's GG. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah, so I think that YOLO paid off for me, but that could have gone so bad so fast. And like what you were saying was right. Like, since I have 2 more turns, I should have just pulled the avatar back, like fully healed, and then just gotten to better positions and just said, okay, whatever.
Yeah, when you do well in a game of Infinity, because the dice gave you a really good run, it's very important not to come away from the game feeling like, oh, that worked, I'm just going to do it again. That's something which does happen to a lot of people in the long run. Like, they base their game plan, their strategy off of how well they did in the last 1 or 2 games. But the best players are always looking at expected value and actually looking at, what is the projection of how well they're going to do based on, where they move. So yeah, also you got to be a bit tidier with the positioning as well, because if he had lost the face-to-face roll and died there or taken a wound, he can't guts back. And if you get this guy out of the way and he's able to guts back like that, that totally saves you. And you've got that extra turn to revive him and everything.
One thing I was thinking about doing is just in general, and it wouldn't have mattered in this game, but is actually moving my overdrawn over to my second team, because it gives me another regular order in the second team to be able to do things with the doctor, since he's kind of mostly a ARO piece.
Yeah. If you're really serious about playing a list like this, I think the doctor needs to have a slave drone over here for the overdrawn, or just keep the doctor closer to this guy anyway. Thing about the avatar is, I believe that when he goes unconscious, you've got to choose between using the moniker to switch him, or just going at a lost lieutenant, which is kind of a hard choice to make. Whereas the overdrawn, the whole value of him is being able to go into that second level of unconscious and then just reviving him after that.
Yeah. Because if I went into lost lieutenant and then I healed the avatar, I could be fine. And I think if I did that, I probably would drop a Taiga and just get 2 slave drones for it.
If you go on lost lieutenant and heal him, it gives me another chance to just attack him. It's sort of about the tempo. You don't really want to be in that position. It's not game over, but it's just you really want to be able to plan better for that eventuality.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this was fun. Like I said, this is like the second game I've gotten to play with tags just in general.
Yeah, man. Combined Army is a great faction to be playing for tags. Like, all of their tags are good except maybe the Raicho. I think the Raicho is okay, but just the other tags like the Sphinx and the Avatar just outshine them so much. The Zeodrons also, I think they're a bit weak, just for my personal preference. Some people like them. Avatar and Overdron, Sphinx, those 3 in particular are really special. Yeah. Cool. Anyway, I gotta go. It's getting late in my country. But yeah, hang around in the Discord, give us some games, and we'll see you again soon.
Yeah, man, that was a really good game, man. You helped me learn a lot. So I try to take away stuff, whether or not I win or lose, like what I could do better, and the advice for the Avatar and for the Overdrawn really makes sense.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. Anyway, I'll catch you later.